steps. I'm also calling on Congress to build on the kind of legislation that Senator McCaskill, Congressman Ellsworth, and Chairman Towns have introduced, and that I introduced when I was Senator. Legislation that will crack down on tax cheats by allowing the IRS to share information about tax delinquency with contracting officials. And by the way, when I introduced that Senate bill, Claire stood by me and Brad led the way in the House. Further, my budget from last year proposed that if a company with lots of unpaid taxes receives a federal contract, the government ought to be able to pay taxpayers back in full before it's required to pay the contractors themselves. It also proposed that tax collection on behalf of American taxpayers should not be subject to long bureaucratic delays. It should be done swiftly. Since Congress did not act last year on this proposal, I'm introducing it in this year's budget, and I once again urge Congress to act on it. So the steps I'm directing today and the steps I'm calling on Congress to take are just basic common sense steps. They're not going to eliminate all the waste or all the abuse in government contracting in one fell swoop. And going forward, we'll also have to do more to hold contractors more accountable, not just for paying taxes, but for following other laws as well, including employment and environmental laws. But the efforts I'm outlining today will scale back waste and abuse, and they will help bring the values of American government and the values of America's companies in line with the values of the American people. So, with that, I'm going to sign this memorandum, and I'm expecting our team to implement it as quickly and as effectively as we can. All right? There you go. Good luck.
Thank you. Go get
Thanks.
it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Chairman?